Hello everyone, welcome back to Business and Laundry. I am Bimbo Wefi. This is the channel where we talk about how to build businesses, how to grow businesses. It doesn't matter the nature of business or the type of business you're into, we all do the same thing, but it's just that I am particular about laundry and dry cleaning business. Okay, so it doesn't matter what you're into, we go through similar things. So what am I talking about today? Today is all about the customers complaint. How do you handle them? How can you turn a complaint to something better? How can you turn an angry customer to a loyal customer that you will tie down for life? So let's go right into the video. Sometimes, in fact, not sometimes, most times business owners faces this. You cannot do without complaints. It might be once in a week, it could be twice, it could even be more, depending on the kind of service that you render. So this is not what we can overlook in any type of business, but how we handle it is what will take the business far. So how do we handle it? You're just resuming work in the morning and the first call you're receiving is a complaint. Hearing someone talk on the other end, angry, uncomfortable, emotional, sometimes it seems unfair, but you have to really calm down and listen. The truth is, a complaint isn't the end of the relationship. If you look at it that way, it is the beginning of trust, because if someone calls you and you're able to handle it well, they will be with you. They will know that you're not taking, their concerns for granted. So it's always good to listen. Listen, pay attention and listen carefully. I'll show you exactly how to handle complaints and turn angry customers to loyal ones. So let's get started. Why complaints are a gift? Because that's the first thing I want to tell you. See complaints as gifts. Don't see it as, the other way around, that is not helping you. It's actually, the customer is actually doing you a favor. It's a feedback. Feedbacks are important. So when a customer, complains, they are giving you just what you need. Most people won't. Some people will just go away. They will just walk away because they don't need the drama. They are trying to tell you what you're doing wrong. It's like correcting a little child. The child will not argue with you. The child will take correction. So let's see our customers' feedback in that manner. So what they are just basically telling you is that this is what you did. I do not like it. It doesn't mean that the other person will complain about the same thing. But when someone calls and complain, take it seriously and handle it professionally. So think about customers complaints as a gift. They're actually giving you a gift. They are giving you a feedback. They are telling you that you have done something wrong and I believe you can do better. That is why they have called you. If they don't believe in you, they will not call you. So like I said, customers complaint is a gift, and it actually helps you to do better. So in maybe 1 in 10 will call you back. From my experience, 1 in 10 will call you back. The others will just, after all, you're not the only one rendering that kind of service. So they will move on to the next type of service that will suit them, or, suit their need. So let us understand that. It means that this person that has called you cares. The person cares about your business. They believe you can fix this thing. That is why they have called you. If they don't call you, they don't care really. So instead of getting defensive, remind yourself that this is data. It's information they are giving to you. It's not drama. They are not calling you to cause unnecessary discomfort. They are calling you because they think that you would actually do something. So always let customers know that their concerns are important to you. If they know that, then you are good to go. You handle the complaint, and the fact that you have handled it does not mean it should repeat itself. So make sure you try your possible best to ensure it doesn't repeat itself. So a complaint is your mirror. It shows you where your system or service can grow. So please, let's understand this. Every employee And I mean, yeah, every employee undergoes this. So if you understand that, then you have nothing to fear. You know that this is important. You have to handle it with care. So there's what I call the care formula. I use it and I'm teaching you how to use it as well because I believe that it really helps. So the care formula is just your, let's say we have an acronym, CARE. So here is a system for handling complaints. If you know C, you know A, you know R, and you know E. So that is what we are talking about. And the C simply means calmly listen. You have to pay attention. You know, sometimes you call, in fact, what I did was to learn from other services. For instance, I have a complaint with my bank. I call the bank, and when I call the customer care, they listen carefully. After listening, sometimes they repeat what you have said to let you understand that they heard you correctly. So why not inculcate this in your laundry business or your other businesses so that you would pay attention? If you don't pay attention, the customer is talking, you not even allow them to talk. You're already, saying, talking back. That is not good customer service. So our C simply means calmly listen. So when you calmly listen, you don't interrupt them, you don't argue, you just pause and listen. You allow them to talk. Most customers will calm down once they feel heard. When someone is trying to explain themselves or express themselves, and you on the other hand, you're impatient, you're in a hurry, you just, from the way you're responding, they can tell that you just want them to finish talking and let go. Let it not happen. This will not help in any way. So our C means calmly listen. Let's patiently pay attention to what the customer is saying on the other end. Then A means apologize sincerely. There's a way we speak. So when you apologize, they can tell from the tone of the voice that truly this person is sorry, even if you're not at fault. Because, like for me, I have staffs that are doing this job. So sometimes they make mistake. It's my number that is on the line. It's my numbers that they will call. So when you apologize sincerely, they know that, wow, okay, this person is actually paying attention and they are saying that, you know, they are sorry. And sometimes that's what they want to hear. Say, I'm really sorry this happened. I understand how you feel. I'll do something about it, or I'll escalate it to the next or the department responsible for this kind of issue. Just let them feel welcomed and relaxed. So once you understand this, everything will be good. So we have the C, which is the calmly listening. We have the A, which we are saying apologize sincerely. Then the next one is R. Don't forget I said care. CARE. So we've talked about C, we've talked about A. The next one is R. R is respond quickly. Respond quickly. What do I mean by responding quickly? After you have listened carefully to what the person has said and you have apologized, you don't go to sleep. You don't go to sleep. You need to respond. You need to act fast. What is your next line of action? Are you going to redo the job? Are you going to repay? Is there going to be a refund? Is there going to be compensation? Whatever it is that you have in place, because companies should have policy when customers complain about certain things, which also applies to laundry business. So what do you have in place concerning that particular, complaint? So once you do this, you speed up the action. Don't delay it so that the customer will know that you're actually on top of your game. So speed up the action professionally. Once you do this, in fact, you're good to go. So make sure that you follow this explanation I'm giving to you. So the last one is the E, which is elevate the experience. How do you elevate the experience? You do something extra. You do something extra. And I'll give you an example, a real life experience, something that happened to me in my own business. I will share it with you and I'll tell you how it was resolved. So you do something extra. Follow up, it could be calling back to say, oh, this is what we have done, please, I hope you're satisfied, blah blah blah. You can send a message, to let the customer know that, wow, this has been done. And you can also offer a discount, just to say that you're sorry, to sincerely show that you're really sorry. And these are what customers appreciate. I'm not saying that if you don't do this, you might have your own way, but I'm just talking from my own experience, and I know that this has worked for me. It has helped a lot of complaint customers to become loyal, that they've been with the company for a very long time. So I'm just saying that if you apply this to yours, it will surely work. So that little extra, that surprise that you put in place, can actually turn frustration into loyalty, whether you believe it or not. So let's follow this care that I've explained to you guys. So I said I was going to share a real life incident that actually happened. It was one of the outlets. A customer brought some garments to be dry cleaned. The garments were dry cleaned because for us we have a central place which we call the factory. That is where we do all the dry cleaning and all the pressing and all that. So we do all the dirty part of the job there. Then we'll take it out to our various outlets. So on this particular occasion, there was this customer that brought those items. We have laundered, we have pressed, we have packaged, and we have sent to the outlets. Everything was complete because we have a record. So everything was complete. We sent it down to the outlet, and to my surprise rather, the customer called and said one of the garments is missing. I said, okay. I listened carefully, like I said. I calmly listened. She finished saying what she had to say, and I apologized. I didn't have solution immediately. I apologized and I said, please, I'll get back to you so and so day. And to be honest with you, I checked my record. The record says everything was, out of the factory and was out complete. I still went back to tell the customer that this is the situation. Your clothes was delivered to the outlet. However, it has not been given to you. I guess probably it was given to a wrong customer. Please, we are going to look for your garment, because in this case, the customer does not want a refund. The customer does not want any form of compensation. The customer insisted that she wants her garment back. Now this garment has been given to an unknown customer. So how am I supposed to trace it? Well, that's why record is good. Record keeping is very good. So I went back to my record to trace how the delivery went out and all that, and all the customers we did about that time. And what did we do? Though it's not really good for the professionalism and the image, but in some cases you have to do it. So we had to call a couple of customers. We are sorry to bother you, this is the situation we are in, blah blah blah. If we have given you something that is not yours, kindly return it. On the other hand, I kept communicating with this woman. Fine, we have not seen it, but we are on it. We have not seen it, we are on it. So eventually we were able to do everything, found the clothes, re-dry cleaned it, repackaged it, and we sent it back to her. After sending it back to her, we put handwritten note to really apologize, to say how sorry we were and all that, and still offered her certain percentage of her next wash, which she appreciated. And when she came, she actually called me that she's here, that discount we talked about and all that, and we gave it to her. So these are the little things that people really appreciate. So we have actually said sorry and we have keyed her in, and she's still our customer up till now. So this one type of mistake actually turned to marketing, because from there she put word across, and she was able to give us or get us customers. So why am I saying that this works? When you handle complaints properly, three amazing things happened or happens. Three amazing things happens. Number one is that your customers trust you more, because you've been able to handle their complaint well. You paid attention, you gave them a listening ears, you found solution to it, so they trust you more, and they just see that you really showed integrity. That means you know what you're doing and you are what you say that you will do, or something like that. So that's the number one thing that we get, or the reason, number one reason that we know that doing this caring for our customer actually turn angry customer into loyal ones. The next one is that you learn where you need improvement in your processes, maybe in your operation. At least you know that there's something. So like for us, we've been able to identify that when our deliveries are going out, we make sure it gets to the right outlet. We make sure the outlet staff certify that this is actually what they receive, so that things like this will not happen again. And when giving out clothes to customers, ensure that you check them properly before handing it over. In the process of checking, you will know if something else is there that is not their own, because obviously you have a record when they brought it. So when it's going back, the record should actually follow it back, so that you're able to tell when something that is not supposed to be there is there. And thirdly, you build loyalty. Because people remember how you've made them feel, or how you made them feel. They won't forget it. So that's why part of customer service, always smile, be cautious, and all that. So all these things are important. We're not just saying it for the fun of saying it. We're saying it because it actually helps, and it helps our business to grow. So perfection doesn't build loyalty, it's professionalism that does. So let us be professional in every aspect of our business. Complaints are not personal. Just let us understand that. So if we are professional in the way we speak, the way we handle it, things will really go well. All right. So please let us handle our customer garments with care. Let us handle our customers with care, so that all these complaints will be handled professionally. So next time a customer complains, please, like I said, don't take it personally. Take it professionally. What did I say? Not personally, but professionally. Handle it with care. Don't forget our CARE. I have explained it. Calmly listen, apologize, and all the rest of it. Let us do that well. Please, it will help us, and it will take us to that new level we want to get to. Every mistake we make helps us to win. Please don't forget that. We learn every day, and mistakes are good. Mistakes are very good, because if we don't make mistakes, we don't know what we need to improve on. So if this video has helped you, please kindly like, subscribe, and share this video, and believe it will help someone out there. For all the new laundry entrepreneur, or the people that have started already and they are going through one challenge or the other, this video will help you. Please watch, share your comments. I will always be glad to attend to all your questions down there. And very soon we'll have a live session whereby we can have question and answer. You will ask me any form of questions that you have, and I'll do my possible best to address them. Thank you always. I appreciate every one of you. Bye for now.